Hi, I'm Elizabeth,
And I'm Cindy.
and we're here with another Feeding Frenzy for the 4 Spiritual Laws of Prosperity by Edwin Gaines, a simple guide to unlimited abundance. We are on day 14, pampering ourselves, being good to ourselves, and being in integrity.
Self-care.
Self-care. That's what I was trying to get to. Did pretty good. I got through the whole title and everything. I think I explained it, even though I didn't say it.
So today we're expressing our gratitude to God. Yep. What does that mean to you? Express your gratitude.
It means so much to me in so many different ways. It means being appreciative of what I have, of the possibilities of having everything, of not. I was sent here with every possibility. You know what I'm saying? Nothing has been withheld from me.
Right.
And, you know, the least I can do is say thank you.
Yeah.
You know? And I try and do that.
And be truly grateful.
And truly grateful.
From the heart.
Especially when I'm in the middle of something that seems contradictory. Something that seems like, well, I shouldn't be thankful for this. It helps me turn my mood. It helps me refocus on who I am and where I come from. If I can find the appreciation even in the hurtful situations. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does. That's a tougher one.
It is a tougher
really
one.
a tougher one. But, you know, I'm just sitting here thinking of all the things we take for granted, you know.
Oh, my gosh.
That 100 years ago, or even less than that, people just didn't have. They didn't have electricity or running water or a bathroom or, you know, washing machine, you know. So many things that we use on a day-to-day basis that we just don't even think about anymore. We don't think when we turn the light switch on, you know, it just happens. And we don't think to be thankful for that technology. You know, the internet, oh my gosh, you know, we lived without it 25 years ago, or less than that.
Yeah.
And never thought about it, obviously, but we couldn't live without it today.
No.
And we don't even think about it. We get on our computer, we don't even think about that access.
Well, we don't think about it until it's gone.
Right.
until we lose the power.
You know, and the sun coming up every day, you know, we just don't think about those things we get used to. And there's so many things to be grateful for. But instead we seem to focus on the lack or the things we don't have and the things we wish we had, you know. How can we start focusing more on the things we do have instead of what we don't have?
Well, a really good practice is to, either at the beginning of the day or the end of the day, is to make a small list of the things that, you know, made your life easier or made you happy, or, you know, the good
Maybe
thing
we
that
should
happened.
do that. Maybe we should make a
And
commitment to do a gratitude.
well, I believe that we do. I think we do it in different ways. I know that right now you and I both are active on Facebook in something that they call 100 Days of Happiness.
Yeah.
And it's just a picture representation of what made you happy that day. You know, what something that you're grateful for.
I'm not good.
You know?
I forget half the time.
So I think that we do it, and I think we do it unconsciously sometimes in different ways.
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah, I think we're better at it than we used to be. But I still don't think we're as good as we should be. And you know, I catch myself thinking about the lack a whole lot more than I catch myself thinking about the gratitude, you know, and the things that we do have. So I would like to make it more of a daily practice to remind myself of what we do have, you know, and when I sit down to pay the bills, instead of thinking about, oh my gosh, all the money that's going out, think of all the service that's coming in. You know, but I
Well,
try
and the
to do
service that was extended to us, and that we're just repaying.
Right. Even when it's
You
the
know?
credit card bill, it's thank you for letting me buy this on credit. You know, thank you for giving me a way to survive and to have the niceties of life, even when I didn't have the money to afford it. You know, so I think it would turn our world around if we could do that consistently and get that as part of the consciousness. Gratitude's a big one.
It is a big one.
I would love to live more from a state of gratitude.
I think we
That's
need
my
to.
priority.
I think we need to build something for our prosperous life,
Yeah,
for gratitude.
yeah, I agree.
We'll work on that.
I'll add that to my to-do list.
We'll work on that. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Thanks for the to-do list.
yeah, thank you for the to-do list. Thank you that I have clients that are keeping me busy.
Glad I have a long to-do list. I'm glad that I have things that need doing, things that need my attention.
Right. Even if it is getting a new driver's license or whatever that doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me, it means that I can drive my car. It means that I can get from one place to the next fairly quickly, you know, and that I have that ability to move around when I want, and that freedom, you know. So thank you. You know, showing that gratitude. Okay, switching gears.
Yes?
This was the last of the 2 weeks.
Yes.
So,
Do you feel pampered?
I feel like I'm taking better care of myself.
Yep.
I feel like I'm paying attention to the small things that matter that don't get paid attention to a lot. Am I sticking to them like I'd like to? Am I applying them like I want to? Probably not yet. But I know that in most of these, we were already doing a great deal of them.
Yeah.
And so I don't feel like there's a lot of changes I need to make. There, I can always improve. But I felt like we're doing most of these already. Now, the order one we could do better on.
Yeah,
Even
letting go
now.
of some of the clutter and that kind of stuff. That's the things that need to continue.
Right, and each one of these, even though we do them already, can't think of any that we don't do already, we could do better. And so
Or do more of.
Or do more of, yeah. And so I'm especially the ones that I want to work on most are the gratitude that we just talked about. I really feel that I need more of that, and the opening my heart when I've been hurt, or I catch myself being very judgmental to people I don't know, and I want to quit doing that. You know, I'll see somebody that looks different, and even if I don't say it, I think it. You know, I want to let go of that.
Yeah.
Or if somebody cuts me off in traffic or whatever, you know, I catch myself. And acknowledging others, I don't think I do that like I should. The rest of them, though, I feel like I do fairly well. I still want to improve, but I think we do fairly well on most everything. So I feel pretty good about it. Yeah. How about you?
I feel good having paid more attention this last couple of weeks to the smaller things that I take for granted.
Yes.
And I want to work that into more of a daily practice, each and every one of them. You know, there are days when, I need to laugh more, and there are days when I don't appreciate what I need to, and I don't say thank you like I need to. And there are others that I need to show more appreciation for. You know, there are times when I feel like I've closed off my heart and I need to work on that. So I feel like each one of those are points that I want to improve on, and
Right.
I'm going to check in with guidance and see how I can work that into my daily practice.
Right. And if nothing else, I think these were great reminders of things, little things we can do to take better care of ourselves and to love ourselves more. And when it comes down to it, I'm learning that love is the only thing, and loving myself is the most important thing. Because no one else can love me until I love myself, and I can't love anybody else.
Right.
Until I
You
love
can't
myself.
love from an empty vessel either.
Right. Exactly. So it's all about love and loving ourselves, and that's the most important thing. And loving the God self that we are a part of.
And allowing
It's
that
part of
God
us.
self shine through.
Yeah.
And what these practices are peeling back layers to allow that love to shine through, to allow that love to touch others, and then allowing them to touch us as well. And that's what these practices are all about.
Yeah. So we're ready to move out of this chapter now. Yay! We've been on it for a month. Seems like.
Well, these are really good chapters. A lot of stuff.
It is a good chapter. We have one more chapter left, and it's called Finding Your Divine Purpose. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sort of long too, so we may be in it a while, but it's all good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Shrink.